Have you ever been scrolling through your favorite blog and wondered, how do they actually make a living from this? Well, for a lot of them, the secret sauce is something called affiliate marketing. And today, we're going to open up the exact playbook they use to turn that passion for writing into a real, significant income.
And no, this isn't about just slapping a bunch of annoying ads all over your site. It's so much better than that. Think of it more like you're recommending a great product to a friend. You share stuff you actually love, your audience gets a solid tip, and the brand gives you a little thank you. It really is a win-win-win.
And we're not just talking about a little side cash here. For a lot of affiliate bloggers, we're talking about an average of $30,000 to $50,000 a year. I mean, think about what that could do. That's a serious chunk of change that could change your life. This is the kind of potential we're dealing with.
Okay, so how does this whole thing actually work? Let's pull back the curtain for a second and look at the engine that's running this whole operation. You might be surprised by how simple it really is.
It really breaks down into 4 simple steps. First, someone lands on your blog. Maybe they found you on Google or saw a post on social media. They're reading your article, they like what you have to say, and they click on one of your affiliate links. If they end up buying something, boom, you get a commission. Simple as that. You're basically the trusted matchmaker.
And you could just forget about all the usual headaches of running a business. With affiliate marketing, you have almost zero overhead. You're not managing inventory, you're not shipping anything, and you're not handling customer service. The brand takes care of all that. And the best part? Passive income. An article you write today can literally make you money while you sleep for years to come.
Okay, so the model makes sense, but where on earth do you even begin? Well, it all starts with 2 key pieces: finding the right companies to partner with, and then figuring out what kind of content you're going to create. Finding partners is actually easier than you think. You can join these huge networks like ShareASale or just start with the giant, Amazon Associates. And hey, don't be shy. You can reach out directly to brands you already use and love. Honestly, sometimes a simple Google search for, say, hiking gear affiliate programs will open up a whole world of options.
All right, so you've got some partners lined up. Now for the million-dollar question. What do you actually write? How do you create something that doesn't just get views, but actually makes people want to click that link? Well, the good news is you don't have to reinvent the wheel. There are 2 really solid paths you can take. First, just look at what's already working for your competitors. And second, you can do some simple keyword research to find out exactly what your audience is already searching for on Google. Here's a little pro tip for you. You can use a tool like Ahrefs to kind of ethically spy on your competition. You can see the exact search terms that are bringing them traffic. The secret is to filter for that low-hanging fruit, keywords with good search volume that aren't super competitive. That right there is your golden ticket to a whole content calendar of winners. Okay, you have your partners and you've got a list of topics. Now you just need one more thing: people. You need eyeballs on your content. And getting traffic isn't about one magic trick, it's about building a powerful 3-part growth engine.
And this is a really important point because it's where a lot of bloggers go wrong. They might rely on just one source of traffic, which is super risky. The key to long-term, stable success is to build a system with 3 different pillars, so you always have readers coming in.
So pillar number 1 is your long-term investment, SEO. Now this one's a marathon, not a sprint. It can take a few months to kick in. But the payoff is a steady, consistent stream of free traffic from Google. The formula is pretty straightforward. Find what people are searching for, create the best possible content to answer their question, and build authority by getting other sites to link to you. Pillar 2 is your short-term booster shot, social media. While SEO is that slow burn, social can get you traffic today. I mean, just look at the blog Making Sense of Sense. They've built a following of over 175,000 people on Pinterest alone. The key is to pick a platform, figure out your niche, and just consistently share great, eye-catching stuff. And now for pillar number 3, which is often the most valuable of them all, your email list. This is the only audience you will ever truly own. You can build it by offering freebies, like a helpful ebook or checklist, in exchange for an email. To see its power, look at Making Sense of Sense again. They have over 300,000 subscribers. Imagine that. All right, you've got the strategy. Now let's get practical. What tools do you actually need to pull this off? And, maybe more importantly, what's a realistic timeline? Let's talk about what to really expect. Instead of just having those plain old text links in your articles, imagine these really clean, beautiful product display boxes that just make you want to click. Well, that's what a tool like Lasso does.
It's a super simple way to make your posts look way more professional and boost your clicks, all while keeping your links nice and organized.
Now, if you're going to get serious about SEO, then Ahrefs is pretty much your secret weapon. It's what the pros use. It helps you do everything from that competitor spying we talked about to finding hidden gem keywords. It really gives you the data you need to climb those Google rankings.
Okay, now for a little reality check. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about building a real business. You should expect to put in consistent work for about 6 to 12 months before you really start to see money coming in. It takes patience, but it's worth it.
And if your dream is to make this your full-time job, think of it as a 2-year plan. That's a pretty average time frame to build up enough income to quit your day job. It's a marathon for sure, but the finish line is a life with a lot more freedom.
And please don't get discouraged if your first year's earnings are under $10,000. That is completely normal. Think of it as your paid internship. Every single dollar you earn is proof that you're moving in the right direction. Just stay consistent and those numbers will grow.
So, after all that, is it worth the effort? Absolutely. I mean, look at the trade-off. It might take a year or two to get things really rolling, but what you're building is an actual online business, one with super low overhead that has the potential to pay you passively for years. That's a pretty amazing deal.
So there you have it. You have the complete playbook. The strategy is proven, the steps are clear. Really, the only thing standing between you and a business that can literally earn money while you sleep is taking that first step. So, what are you waiting for?